some parents have decided that they're sick and tired of the mask situation in Florida, and they don't believe the experts who are saying there's no risk, there's nothing wrong with this, keep wearing the masks, it's fine, even if you wear them for an extended period of time. This is not dangerous, nothing can happen. They got tired of that. So 6 Gainesville parents sent in the masks that were being worn by their children to the University of Florida for lab testing.
Oh, boy.
And, of course, they decide what they find. Absolutely sparkling clean.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a single germ on them. No, not exactly. All kinds. They have 11 dangerous pathogens were found on the masks, including pneumonia, tuberculosis, meningitis, and sepsis, which are deadly. So is tuberculosis, obviously. Well, pneumonia can be as well. Food poisoning from E. coli. Diphtheria was on their masks. Diphtheria.
So basically, you're describing everything that's floating around inside Jeffy's body.
Right.
Is represented on masks.
Yeah, exactly. Lyme disease, urinary tract infections. I wonder why that happens. Because they go to the bathroom and they touch their face. That's why. These masks are a repository for all of these pathogens.
Mm-hmm. This is what we said a year ago. Wear your mask. If you want to wear your mask, fine. But just know that 5 years from now, you're going to have all manners of lung diseases and stuff, reports like that. Ta-da!
Yep. And so 1/3 of them were contaminated with dangerous antibiotic-resistant bacterial pathogens. In addition, less dangerous pathogens were identified as well, including pathogens that can cause fever, ulcers, acne, yeast infections, strep throat, periodontal disease, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, and more. The tested masks were new or had been freshly washed.
Oh, no.
New or freshly washed. And they had all this crap on them. It's unbelievable. They were worn by children ages 6 to 11 attending in-person school, while one was worn by an adult. Unworn masks and a T-shirt worn by one of the children were used as controls. No pathogens were found on the control. None.
So these were new or freshly washed? So if they're new,
still had that stuff all over them.
Where could they possibly have picked this kind of third world disease action up from, huh? Oh, look at where they're made. On the floor in a sweatshop in India.
And they have, this is why they have foot juice on them.
Right, this is why they have foot juice and all sorts of stuff that you just described. That's what's on your face every day, right there, right there.
The masks are being marinated in foot juice.
I mean, think about this.
I wouldn't worry about it, though.
I'm going to run the risk. I'm going to breathe freely and run the risk of getting coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
Or put this crap on my face.
And get diphtheria and a urinary tract infection or maybe tuberculosis. It doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any sense. And I'm so glad these parents chose to do this because I'm sure they're fed up hearing, oh, nothing can happen to you from the mask. Mask perfectly safe. Wear it all the time. Wear it if you want. You can wash them. They're fine. Oh. Huh. Okay.
This reminds me, the parents sending in the masks for testing. If anybody knows, was there ever a follow-up? Remember when the guy went to get all the vaccines and he said, I'm going to send these in for testing and we're going to see what's in these things? Mm-hmm. Remember that? Mm-hmm. There's a black guy. He's at a drugstore and he walked out. He's like, we're going to send these in. And they came in.
Yeah, because he stole vaccines?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, he stole. I mean, they're free, right? So, sure. Does anybody know? If you know, please tag us at Pat Unleashed, at Keith Malinak on Twitter. I would love to know if there was a follow-up on his test results.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it because we haven't seen that yet.
I have not.
Huh. All right.